Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to BMW Programming and Encoding channel on YouTube. Today, we're working on a BMW F32, and then this car, we program a body domain controller to this, and then somehow the key information is lost because the owner of the car at the garage said that they take out a control module, probably BDC, and put it in another car to perform a swap kind of test, right? And when they put back this BDC from that used car to the original car, it lost key information. The key can be turned on, but it lost the transmitter ID, you know. So I read out car now to see if I can solve this problem here. And we're not the fault code here now. We come down to the fault code. Is 160 fault code generated for this fault alone. We have the first one right here. No message. Vehicle distance traveled. Receiver REM transmitter ICM. They said the fault code for this one, permanent SAE fault code store. This is the emission codes really. I have to do with emission code, this one. Right now this one can be rectified later. We are in basically Florida right now. So what we do now, we see all of these codes right here under the existence column right here. It says no, so we have to pay attention to it. You understand me? Once it says no, we do not have to run the troubleshooting on anything of the sort. You understand? So what we do now, we take time, go up the line, and we look for yes. We look for under existence column, yes. And then we pay attention to what the yes is saying. And so far take a long to see a yes. You see? Only pure no's we see. Maybe there's a yes coming up now. Come on, yes. Come on. How would the blood clot this? I'm not seeing a yes. How would they ask this? Oh, so some of them here? Alright, see it here. Anyway, there's a yes here. He said this one, the transmitter is a combi. And then the receiver is the ICM. And he said no message. Alright. We have another one here. It says right here, Lin Master, CAS, Lin, no communication. This is one of the reasons why the key information is not being seen. Right? And also it shows yes right here for it. And it also shows the mileage. Right? It shows the metric and it shows the imperial. Also yes right here for the fault codes above it. This one that says short circuit to B plus or line disconnection. So maybe the guys them now did leave this disconnected right here, or they damage it. And then this one here, the two of them, they have a lot to do with the communication of the key or the car. And we have other information again. See another fault codes here. Wake up line to intelligent battery sensor. Alright, that one we just leave from. We go up to this one. Permanent SAE code right here. Alright, this is the CID, Central Information Display. Version not compatible. So it's wrong hardware variant this. Cool? So we can't leave out that. Alright. And then this is another fault code again. See the FEM transmitter. The DSC is the receiver. Alright, and the message on the bus should be RDC data package. Alright. You have another fault code here. Tire pressure monitor gateway. It either is the gateway fault or the aerial fault. Alright, as you can see right here under existence column is yes. And then here goes another IBS again, missing. See that? The lane. And then this one now. This one is short circuit, the ground for the NVLD. This is the diagnostic module for the tank leakage. Alright. You see this fault code right here? This one, FBD receiver, LIN, local interconnected network bus wire. This one, no link slave. So this wire probably disconnected. So that's why I show yes right here, feet. So this has something to do with the key not being received. He said when you press one of the button on the key, that is when the somehow the transmitter from the key, the car recognize it. If you bring the key into the car, it will say the car, it now detect the key inside. And then to turn on terminal 15, which is ignition, you have to perhaps bring the key to the steering column. Alright? Alright, so watch you now. We are going to go further and look up any other fault code that have to do with. All of them are just an unknown fault, unknown, so watch you now. Them can be caused by disconnection of control module like the BDC and so on. So what we have to do now, delete the fault code. We save the fault code already now. So we're going to try to delete it and clear it out and see what remains behind. It's like saying if we go program the carrier over again. Yeah, if we go program it over again. Because the brother make a wrong judgment, you know see it. And take out the BDC and put it in a different car. And then that swap, it delete information critical for the key. You understand? So them fuck right now. You know see it. Anyway, 160 fault code. I'm going to go down the line again and look which fault code is unknown. Let me look again. I want to find out which one of them unknown. I want to see which one. That one here is a must code. Yes, people, see it here. And this is why the key now being seen by the BDC. And that's why the door them now open. You know, see it and lock. Until you press a button upon it is when the signal force out of the key, and then eventually some little signals dream screech through to the ear. Probably at this, the FBD receiver ear. This is the device, seen the module responsible for wireless radio communication from the key to the BDC, seen? So that's why the key not being seen. You know see it? The ear, the FBD receiver, no link slave. The wire disconnected because of me with the work on the car. And then fuck with the wiring and I make it be inserted back properly in the module. And that is why it's right here, so no link. Link means local interconnected network wire. It's a bus communication wire. And the signal of the key transfer through it. And then eventually it goes to the BDC. See? So let us go here so and look as to what it is. It said right here so FBD is a module receiving the digital communication from the key fobs. See there? Alright, it is in the first position of receiving the signal, see? And then it transferred it to the CAS, see? Yeah. So I saw them set the thing there. Alright, so I saw the thing stay, see there? Yeah. As you can see, so that one is a different car, a E65. As you can see, the FBD right as in the picture which part the mouse cursor is at. Antenna for remote control services. Yeah. And we can look on it. The one here see the X5. Here's one of the modules. See it as I said FBD 3 standalone. You see it? And it shows 434 megahertz. You see it? Right as you see it? Yeah. Yeah. So one of these are the wireless communication. A kind of an aerial. I don't really say aerial alone, but it plays the role of a receiver, a radio control receiver. Alright. Yeah. So I hit this right as I. That one here see the X5. Perhaps, I don't know what year X5. Oh, F15. Yeah, BMW X5 F15. See? That's how it look like. But I say I can find one for a F32. I say I can find one for your BMW F32. Alright. See, your F36, it now F32 probably the same chassis type. See? So let us click on that one here. And that one is almost the same thing. See it there? It have F32, you so see it there? And the BMW we are working on, see it is a F32, you see? Yeah. So right now the link slave or the wire disconnected, you see it there? We also can click calculate test plan. Alright, we have calculate a test plan and we can pull up the wire diagram of the module and the thing. Alright, cool. So watch now. That one here, it needs to flip over still and spin over. See that? That one here can go. See that? Radio remote control receiver 315 megahertz. See that? BMW OEM for F36, F32, F30, F34, blah blah blah. See that? Cool. Cool. Alright, see I think a FEN Lane Master. I want that. That's one of the test plan where we click on and call it up. See? Alright. Another one is, let me see if we can find it. Alright, that one is priority number 6. So you see the number 6? But we got to address it first. You see me? But let us see if I it. Let us see if it bring up the wire diagram and it direct us to the FBD. Cause it's a right so. See there? Lane Master CAS, no communication. The same Lane Master your CAS, it connects to the same area, the same FBD, because it must receive signal from it. You see, once this right has a LIN, no communication is information, so the wire is not connected properly on the side of the BDC or on the side of the FBD module. Alright? It said the fault right here, so is set, there is no communication. Alright? And it's saying now 1 second without communication, the fault is set. Cool. See it? He said the same thing. You see it? He said perceptible effect on customer. See that? He said right here. The effect on the customer, it will not be noticed. Understand? I said the functional limitation here will be referred to right here. No communication with receivers, FBD1 and FBD2. Understand? Because they have remote receiver, remote radio transmitter receiver, one in the front of the car, at the screen, and probably one in front of the back. So that's why you have FBD 1 and 2. You know, see? So you see it's relatable. Cool. He said, write this under the note. Usually, fault memory entries have been saved that directly indicate the faulty LIN component. Carry out these ABLs, which is procedures, first before running the LIN master ABL. So this procedure be contained anyway. Alright, first, see the wire diagram. Let us zoom in and see if we can find which part the location is at for the FBD. Alright, see a LIN master here. See a LIN master. M mean signal LIN bus. M. So I don't know if we can really find. Let me see if I the BDC this, because there are so much things attached to this. See, there are so much module attached to this this unit. Let me see if I the BDC this Rastafari. Alright, see it here, we find it. The remote control receiver right here. So you see it communicate? See it here, so? This AO3. Remote control receiver. You see it? Let me pull up the diagram again, my brothers, and show on the screen. See that? I one of them that, you know. See it here? I one of them this. You see it? Remote control receiver. I'm going to big up here again and up there with it in the zoom. Alright, see it here? See the wire it communicate from. The wire name are A203 asterisk 1B. And the name of the device itself, the FBD, remote control receiver, it is called in the wire diagram identified by A203. So if you want to find it in the car where it's located, you have to click on the hyperlink that says A203. And that is what it is right here. See it? A203. You see it? That one here right here. So, it. Then probably disconnected or it get damaged by water or something, right? Cool. Alright, alright, I said there. Cool. And see it, see the communicator, it connect via the LIN bus, this LIN bus to the CAS, and the CAS inside of the BDC. So when we get a fault code, we say no communication and the CAS master, the LIN master. See? The LIN master is talking to the CAS receiving wire that receives the signal from the remote controller receiver from the key. So that is why the key cannot be seen wirelessly when you put it in the car. So you either fix the wire in here. You see on the side right here to the remote controller receiver, you have to find out if the wire inserted properly in it, or if it have corrosion, or if the wire insulation is cut through. And you do the same thing right here, up on the side of the BDC. You see, you can see that the wire is a LIN bus wire, and it goes directly to the side of the transistor, which is the emitter. You understand now? The emitter right here, so, and the leg will go in a transmitter. And then the one right here, so with the cursor, the one at the middle, it's at the base. Alright? Yeah, and this set the polarity for the electrons to pass through, and then it goes right here to the collector. The collector is protected, the whole transistor is the whole transistor is protected by a transistor right here. You understand me now? Yeah. Yeah, because that is what it has said now. Alright, one of the wire them you saw is a plus wire, and the other one over the other side is a ground wire. As you can see how the the resistor set up, you can see say yaso perhaps either the positive side on the board inside the BDC, and yaso probably usually the emitter at the ground side. You understand? So usually this so where the electrons flow from, you can see the arrow pointed down in it. You know see it, it tell you the direction of the electron flow. And then the base is what is a control circuit part of it. The wake up signal for the CAS coming right here, so. You understand now? And then the wake up signal also for the remote control receiver, it buzz from right as well. You see if the base of the CAS link master transistor can turn on, and it perhaps the circuit must be completed with this transistor right here in the remote control receiver. Because either you have an open circuit here, or you have the circuit open here where the wire connector is concerned. Alright? Let us click on this right here, so the wire connector. Alright, it shows with the same location. And this one we click. See? And that one right here, so the same thing. You click the two of them, you can see the changes from the screen over to the right hand side. See? And you can look at the connector view. You can tell it's a 3-pin connector. See? Alright, boom. Alright, so we can click CAS link, so we click the hyperlink here and see if we can find out which part. Alright, since you click on it and it will bring up the CAS, because the CAS is built inside of the body domain controller or the FEM on the F32 from 2017 up. Understand? Cool. And it tell you the color code of the wire. The wire is a fully white wire, but it has blue stripe. See? So you identify that. Let us look for the second receiver, because usually one in the back, one for the in the front as well. See? So let us zoom out. See? And just go so boom and go to the right. See? And see if we can find the next one. See? And that's if we can find it. Because one alone can install the night, based off of the car, or we call it the car vehicle order. You understand? It based off of the vehicle order. So them determine if a 1 unit or a 2. Alright, install that. See that? The FEM, this, you see it? It's at the FEM. Alright, we click on the FEM. Alright, and this is the FEM there. We're going to look at pin assignment. We'll see if we can find the name of the connector. See? Let us see if we can go fishing and find it. Because usually it is numbered among one of these right here. So the numbers of the name, alright, these number IDs right here, they represent how much connectors on the car. That are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. See? Alright, cool. Alright, and then that one you know. See another one here. That one, that one. And the first one is A173 asterisk B, which match to this right here, so the number. You see? It's a 1-pin block. And this carries some kind of power. Fuse 504. It supply terminal 30 battery voltage, and it's really a input. See, E mean input, and A in the German designation on the pin connectors, it mean output. See, E mean input and A mean output. So that they mean by that. And as you can see, this one, it shows start signal. You see the A is an output from the BDC from the CAS side. For turn on terminal 50, for make the starter turn over, for perform engine start. As you can see the type of the pin. You understand me now? It show you the purpose. You understand the type of the pin assignment type. E mean input and A mean output. That's what the German them assign. Cool. Let us see if we can go down some more and then find the FBD connector. Cause it are we call it the transmitter. Well, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can look if I pick it up. Because usually, you have to do this a long time, and I scroll down, Alright, if you can't find it, all you have to do, we just look back to Yasso. We just go back to Yasso. And scroll over. And it depends on this connector, A2031B. So I don't know if I'm going to look if I find it, A2031B. I just said there, I'm going to see if I can find it. Or A203. I don't know. But most of the things they see that A173, like I said, I can't find it still because it's supposed to be an input. The aerial, this right here, the remote control receiver is supposed to be an input to the CAS. It should be an E. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, let us see if I'm wrong. Alright, let me see if I can find it. To blood clot. It can be input and it can be output. It can be a input a E, or it can be a E/A input output wiring. See, so let us see if the wire, the lean bus wire is used for that from the remote controller receiver to the CAS. See, let us see if it has this designation right here, EA or E alone or A alone. You see me I say? Let us see if we can find it. Because them nothing now. You hardly can find the blood clotting. Let me see if we can find it. Because they enough your fuck. They think them enough on the blood clot FEM. And me program the FEM to that car right now, several months ago. Probably in February. Either February or March, you know. My program, that FEM, it's a new one. Bumbo clot. Let me say me can't find it. I don't know where the blood clot me take so long. Oh yeah, I find it. See it here? See it here? See it here to blood clot. Remote control receiver. You see it? And as I tell you before, it's a lane bus. And see there? It uses the same lane bus where you have to input and output. See there? It's on the connector A173 asterisk 4B. See there? And a pin 15. And it show a pin 15 right so to the cast. You see it? Right so. You see pin 15? You see number 15 right so? See number 15 right so. You see it? And 15 you see now. See there? For the right so. Pin 15. You see it? And the same thing it has right so. This is the connector to the part of the B. This is one of the connectors on the BDC where it show that it's an input and output wire. See? Remote control receiver. That means the remote control is a bi-directional thing. You can command the remote to communicate and then the same FEM communicate through the wire from the cast lane to the remote control and talk back to it. You see me? And so information pulled from it. You understand me now? Cool. Alright, bossy. Refine it, man. Refine which connector. Pin assignment or plug A173 asterisk 4B. Alright, bossy. See it as well. Refine it. Right aside upon a connector. And this is the problem, blood clot. Yeah. So either the BDC one change or the bumbo clot wiring disconnected. I hit this right as well. So I'm gonna now ask Charlie now. See? See Charlie, I aim this right as well. See? So I'm gonna say, yo, Charlie, I find the problem why now. You see now that. I want to call him to bumbo clot. I say I can call him that. Charlie. Yo. This BMW now, where we're there now. The BDC was programmed by me or the FEM or not?
What happened?
The FEM.
I didn't hear what you said, bro. What happened with the FEM?
No, is it the FEM? Is it new on the car? Is it something that I program, or is it an old FEM?
No, it's the original FEM. It was never damaged.
Yeah, but look here, I found a problem with the remote control receiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there no communication with it?
Yeah, no communication on the lean bus wiring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Send me the location of the module and I'll look into it.
Yo, the module then at the trunk, man. Yo, let's look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the computer screen. I'm show you which part it there. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
You ready? Alright, this is it right as well. Alright, I find it on the FEM. See it? It's up on the plug connector A173 asterisk 4B.
Okay.
And it's up on pin 15. This is the pin 15, the cast lean bus. You see it right as well. You see it? Me highlighting it?
The remote control, sir. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
The remote control is to that.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you, bro. Just wait no man. Look, right as well. Look, you click on 203 right there. So you see it right as well. You see it?
Oh, it's in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, right. That's all
It's
right.
inside the car, in the shop, the back shop.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. It located either at the trunk or somewhere on the is that convertible?
It's a coupe, regular coupe.
Alright, okay, good. So it's either in the trunk or the bottom floor, alright, or there's somewhere near the windscreen. Somewhere there, so okay?
Okay.
Just check if it has water damage or if the wire disconnected or something. Just examine it properly and so on. Yeah, because one of the wire in the lean bus is disconnected here.
Okay, so check the remote function actuator to the BDC, the Linbox. Okay. Alright. Let me check.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, let me know. Cool.
Know.
Yeah. Yes, alright, BMW enthusiast. Yeah, I say you troubleshoot them thing and find it. Then you run a calculated test plan and then you click on the ABL concern about whatever the fault code is saying about a particular function, and then you pull up the wire diagram in the test plan, and then you can click on the different hyperlinks, those blue writing right there on the wire diagram, and then it will bring a directly to the spot. in the car where the device or the component is installed. Alright? Cool. Anyway, I'm going to end that part of the video right now. See, we will make a continuation of part 2. See? Cool.